Hi guys, Video Games Incorporated here, and today I'm going to do a response video on the video actually called KEEMSTAR EXPOSED RESPONSE. That's what it's called. It's on Drama Alert if you want to watch it. And I have some notes here, and the reason why there's I don't know if I'm gonna put gameplay or what I'm gonna put over this, but no videos, is because I could spend a month editing this video with all the stuff I could put in, but if I don't get it out today, no one's gonna see it. And what's the point of putting a lot of time in a video if no one's gonna see it? So, but let's just get started. Don't want to drag this on longer than it has to be. These are the things I sided with. These are in no particular order, but these are the things I sided with Keem with. These are from my notes. People were calling him out for saying that he does Drama Alert for the money, not for the fans, and he hopes all his fans will die of cancer. He has a game on his stream called I'm not gonna actually say the word because sometimes my parents watch my videos, but F the fans. And on this video, on this stream, he sarcastically roasts his fans. So he says oh, I don't do it for the money and screw the fans and stuff like that. So I think Keem is definitely in the right, and the people who called him out for stuff he said on F the fans obviously did not look into that enough. There was also this video floating around of KEEMSTAR shoving and fighting somebody. Well, not really a fight, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with the video. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong. It's just KEEMSTAR and another guy pushing each other around, and it happens to everybody. It's not really a big deal. And also, he proved grade A under A wrong a lot, but this is one. He also proved that there was this thing in grade A's video that said, oh, his girlfriend got onto KEEMSTAR's Twitter and tweeted stuff like, oh, KEEMSTAR harasses his girlfriend, and I got harassed, and I got stabbed. Keem stabbed me with his car keys. And his only proof, grade A under A's proof for this, was that the location was in the same place where KEEMSTAR lives, the location of the tweet. And when I saw that, I instantly knew it was BS. But and on Twitter, you can change the location manually, so that's a bunch of crap. And he also had his girlfriend on, saying, oh no, this never happened. In my opinion, that's pretty BS evidence not BS, but pretty weak evidence on KEEMSTAR's part. Really, it could have been anyone, but I have to side with KEEMSTAR with this because it could have been anyone. I could have done it. You could have done it. Anyone could have done it. And it really makes no sense at all. And you think if this got out and this got public and this was really happening to KEEMSTAR's girlfriend, she would I really don't know what she would do, really. But I just don't see this being real. And it's kind of stupid. And Grade is kind of a hypocrite in his video in one part in particular. He says, well, he calls out Keem for killing people's channels. And I'll get into more detail of that quote-unquote killing channel stuff later. But then the whole video was trying to kill Keem's channel. Now, I would side with Grade on this 100% if his whole video, both of his videos, weren't BS. I would side with Grade, nuke the cancer. But like I said, the whole Grade's whole 2 videos were really bad and ill researched. We also have oh yeah, that's just, I just said literally in my notes it says Grade is all around bad in the situation, but I just said that. And people, even Joshua made, this YouTuber, don't know the whole name, but Josh is in there apparently. Josh made a video on Keem, and Keem wanted the video down. Oh, wait, let me just read my notes. Only reason why, because Josh. Well, Josh made a video on Keem, and Keem wanted the video down. So he talked to Josh, and he was like, "Hey man, can you please take the video down?" And he's like, "Yeah, I would, but it's making me a ton of money, and I need the money." And Keem said, "Okay, here." He offered him some money. And then Josh made another video talking about how Keem was trying to buy him out and how Keem is in the wrong, when really Josh asked for the money. And the Twitch stream where he pretty much said screw Josh was after Keem's apology, but was also after Josh lied about Keem, saying that Keem was trying to buy him out, which, as I said before, is false. And there was this video going around, especially, I don't know who YouTube it was on, it was maybe Leafy, Pyro, or Grade A, I forget. But the video is of a kid, and KEEMSTAR shoved ice cream in the kid's face. Well, that was a skit. The kid was paid $100, and his mom was holding the camera. So, and that Minecraft YouTuber, I can't really read his username, Betterverse or something. I butchered that so much. But Betterverse, the one that Keem, sorry for that clicking noise, but the one that Keem called a pedophile, that Minecraft YouTuber, and then he had like a mental breakdown. Keem was not totally in the wrong for that. He admitted, the YouTuber himself admitted to being a pedo before Keem made the video on it. So that's kind of like, that's not really KEEMSTAR's fault. And if you're a pedophile, you should not be making a YouTube video. You should probably not even have a job. You should be in prison. And if you see like a lot of holes where he did bad stuff, that's because this is like his pro things that I agree with him. There's gonna be a con things I don't agree with him in. But everybody, especially lately, is telling him to kill himself and stuff like that. And come on, after a while you would get a little pissed off. I mean, I have people trolling videos and stuff like that, but I can imagine, well, I can't imagine, I think I can, it's probably 10 times worse, that times a million, which this is, probably more than a million, that times a million, and one comment like that sucks. Imagine like a million, I would get pretty pissed. But anyway, Grade accused KEEMSTAR of ruining Toby's life. This is actually, I'm gonna get back to that. No, I'm gonna put that in another category. I have actually 3 categories here. But with the Toby Turner thing, Keem isn't totally to blame, because of another YouTuber, Phil D. I know that's not his full YouTube name, but I didn't write down the whole thing. Made a vape video, a video about Toby Turner vaping, the vape allegations, and it got more views than Drama Alert. So Keem might have been part of the problem, but it wasn't totally his fault. Now, I am gonna get back to the Toby Toner thing in my second out of 3 categories, but yeah, so, and this is kind of really scummy. Pylo had a clip of Keem saying, this is what Keem said in the clip: Pylo is hooking up with a 14-year-old girl from France. It was something along those lines. And like, it was cut. He cut out. And at the beginning of the sentence, it said something like, Pylo's friends said. So the sentence was, Pylo's friends said Pylo is hooking up with a 14-year-old girl from France. And Pylo blamed Keem for spreading this malinformation. That, really, Pylo, that's really scummy. And no one actually interviewed Keemstar at all. For real info, nobody interviewed Keemstar, asked for his opinion. At least none of the big 3. The big 3 being Grade A, Leafy, and Pylo. None of them asked for his input. None of them. And I kind of get Leafy and Pylo. They like bang out videos, but Grade A, I'm especially disappointed in Grade A in this situation. That it's just, I can't trust him, and I can't trust him the same anymore. Bull crap. But, and Grade also plays a Pylo and cuts out a part of one of the Keem quotes that he has in his videos. On Grade's video, it says something like, this is just like something, it's something like this, but it says something like, I want to rape Big Snacks kids. But Keem actually said, I can't believe people are saying this. People are saying, I want to rape Big Snacks kids. You see the problem with that? When people cut out small bits, it means a whole different meaning. It has a whole different meaning. Well, let's get on to my second category, neutral. I'm not either way. Keem did something bad, but Keem doesn't deserve all the hate. I couldn't put this in either category, so I made a second category. Well, I mean a third category. I'm just putting it in the middle. A guy sexualized his daughter, and Keem says, I'm gonna go to your house and kill you. He admits that it was wrong. That's not why I put it here. I'm gonna tell you, obviously he was not gonna do that. Well, something in my last category. Don't want to say it yet, but you know he responds harshly to some situations like this. And the guy sexualized his daughter, man. I would be pissed off if something like that happened. But I can't put that in any, I can't put that in, right or wrong. I just had to put that in the middle. And he, Keem did something that I found, I guess, well, I'm gonna read it to you. He said Grade is making, that Grade is lying about Keem for views, which, as we can see, is true, but he puts up a very strange reason why. He said that Grade said, and he has like pretty solid proof, actually him on the stream saying it. Grade said, in the past, that's a big part of this, that Keem was not two-faced or transparent. And in the video, he pretty much said, Grade said that Keem was two-faced and didn't talk, wasn't transparent, I guess I should say. I can't put this either way. This is pretty crap evidence, if you ask me, because people change. What Grade says, I don't know where this came from, when it came from. It could have been last month, could have been last year. I don't know. But people can change over the course of a week. So Grade does hold the right to change his opinion on Keemstar. And Grade mentioned this a ton. That on his stream, there's like a video of a girl getting naked for Keem. Which was this was out of Keem's power. He could not, he couldn't do it. I guess, this is why I put it in the middle. He didn't do anything about it. And if he did, he didn't say he did anything about it in the video. So I get that, like I said, middle ground. He didn't do anything about it. Allegedly, the girl who Grade A said was like 14 or something was 19. Doesn't make it better, doesn't make it good. And also, apparently, she works for Keem. Again, doesn't make it good. But it was out of Keem's power. And I actually should have put this on the good, because this is really good. But he unblocked everyone on Twitter. Well, he's going to. Hopefully. If he doesn't, I'm going to make a whole nother video. But he said he's going to unblock everybody on Twitter, and he's going to forgive everybody that called him out on false claims if they apologize. So I see, that's fair enough. Like I said, that should have been in the good. Now here's some bad reasons why he should be taken off of YouTube, in my opinion. This is the bad. He gets mad way too easily. That's pretty bad for the internet. And also, he admitted to calling Alex the N-word. But he apologized, and Alex fired first. It was 7 years ago. Alex fired first, and then Keemstar called him the N-word. The reason why I'm putting this last is because I'm looking at this as a societal standpoint. In society, like being racist towards Keem, in Keem's case, in Italian, is not nearly as bad as being racist towards a black person. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that in a societal standpoint, he will get flack for that. And he kind of acts like Alex firing first is a bad thing. I mean, is bad in his situation and good in his. No. I'm sorry, but no. He also, there's this series of videos he did where he would troll people on Xbox Live on Halo. And one troll, which Grade A or someone brought up, was he's calling black people second-class citizens and slaves and stuff like that. He was playing a character, and I get that it's supposed to be comedy, but stuff like pranks like that, that's pretty cancer, man. That's why, what's his name, the Sam Pepper left. That's still pretty cancer. That's not good. That's still not good. You don't do that. And he, like I said, he harshly responds to stuff a lot. But in particular, he harshly responded to something like a little too much. This guy was researching that video of a girl getting naked. Well, naked in front of Keem, and Keem being a pedo, and the guy tweeted, "I'm going to make a KEEMSTAR pedo exposed stream." He tweeted something like that, and Keem had a knee-jerk reaction and responded, "Oh, when you upload that video, expect a response and a dox." If you don't know what a dox is, it's like when you release their info and stuff like that, and not good stuff, not stuff you want to do. And that was pretty harsh. And that was kind of, I put the other one in the middle because he had a reason to be pissed off. This was just kind of a knee-jerk reaction. Like, he saw this, and then he just typed, obviously 1 second later. He didn't think about this. And this could be put in the middle, or this one. He admits to screwing up. I put that as bad because please and sorry do not fix anything. You can say please, but people are still putting in the work to do something. You can say sorry, but it's already been done. Saying please and sorry really makes no sense, and I don't know why they teach us that, because it does nothing. And he does admit to something. He admits that he has no defense for saying like stuff. Total Biscuit, can't wait to report your death. Remember that? It was on a couple videos. Keem saying, because Total Biscuit has cancer. It's actually really quite sad, especially hearing his SoundCloud. He's like so hopeful, and it's like you would have to hear the SoundCloud. But he said that was bad. That's because Total Biscuit called Keem not a real news channel. That's not an excuse, man. That's not an excuse. It's another knee-jerk Keem reaction. That's all the notes I have here. There was probably more that I missed. I mean, it was an hour video that I spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours finding info on. But yeah, thankful. I'm sorry I kind of stuttered and stuff like that. I'm not good with videos like this. But thank you for watching, and I would actually like to hear your input in the comments below, because I'm really interested in what other people think about this. It seems like people who actually watch the video side with Keem, and people who like blindly follow are siding like with saying that Keem's still bad. But in my opinion, Keem should stay. Keem had a whole thing at the end with like, oh, I'm gonna let this be a new beginning, and I'll let it be a new beginning for everybody else too. So I think that's good. We'll see what happens. So, like I said, thank you for watching, and goodbye.